Everyone, it's Emily Fox. Today's video is going to be a new half-half review video. Basically, it's a thing I do on this channel where I slap on two different products on half my face and I do a wear test review. And I will link down below the playlist because I do a bunch of them, either foundation, lipstick, mascaras. And today, we're doing it with two different new eyeliners, the Benefit Roller Liner and the Too Faced Better Than Sex eyeliner. And both of these actually have a mascara, and I do have a preference, the Benefit one, and I'm curious to see if I'm going to prefer the eyeliner version of Too Faced or Benefit. So I'm going to do a few close-up swatches just to show you how they look like and then apply them, wear them throughout the day. Full disclosure, I did test this one for the last month, ever since it's come out. This one is going to be a first impression because I've yet to try it on my face, but when I do upload a video, I will have had the chance to wear it throughout the whole week, so I will be able to put on the screen if my opinion changes or something. So let's do this. So this is what the Benefit one looks like. As you can see, it's a felt tip one. And this is what the Too Faced one looks like. This one is a brush tip. So on top, the Benefit, bottom, Too Faced. You can see the difference in size. I also swatched them on my hand so you can see what they look like. And again, the Benefit one is on top and Too Faced on the bottom. So you can see a few lines and then just one what it looks like. You can see that the Benefit one is actually darker and I feel like it's more even, but it's also thicker. It's harder to get a thin line. Okay, so on my left to right, I'm going to be applying the Benefit Roller Liner. They claim it's supposed to be a true matte and it's supposed to be easy to do precise lines with it. It doesn't claim to be waterproof too, so let me apply it and then I'll give you my opinion because I already have one, like I said. Okay, so this is kind of how it looks like on me. I have to say that my main complaint about this is the fact that I struggle to make it as sharp as I would like at the tip of my wing. And obviously it's going to depend on your eye shape and everything, but you can see that my crease is covered by my skin, and I feel like for me it's easier to get transfer on my brow bone than someone that might have more space there. And here especially, I do have, I feel for some reason, I can't think of the exact term, but I have my skin that does this. And I feel like if I were to pull my skin, for example, and do my eyeliner and then let it go, my eyeliner would be curved. And I know it's a common issue with a lot of people. And I feel like I struggle with this one to make it 100% sharp. I feel like it actually turned out very nice. But I'll super zoom you in a second. And I feel like it's hard to make it very, very dark and full because I would have to press harder. And if I do that, it's going to be thicker and it's going to be hard to make it as sharp as I would like. But I'm happy with the way it turned out. It's not impossible to make it work. I think it's very easy for me to do so. And you're going to see throughout the day that it doesn't smudge or flake on me, which for something that doesn't claim to be waterproof is actually good. It is not looking great today outside, so maybe it's going to rain or something and we're going to be seeing if anything happens because I do have to go outside. But yes, so far I haven't experienced any issue with this one. Hopefully you can kind of see, if I close my eye, you can see, oh, I can probably try to fill that in a little bit better, but I'm struggling to do so. So it's definitely a case-by-case thing. I do feel like if I were to make it thicker, it would be probably easier, but they do say you're supposed to be able to do thin and thick lines. So I tried to do a wearable look, and for once it worked. So let's do the other eye. I feel like we all have our own bias about certain products, and for me, these type of brush tip eyeliners, I've had the worst luck with them. Most of them I end up not liking because they will skip on me. It does say to shake it, so I will obviously do it, but I've tried the Kat Von D one, the Physician Formula one, and I feel like whenever I apply them, they're not even, and then when I go back to correct it, sometimes it rips off the eyeliner that's already there. And my main complaint is that throughout the day, they tend to disappear on me. So I feel like I'm a little worried, especially with the way it's swatched on my hand. It didn't seem to be perfectly even. But it does claim to be waterproof, and it's definitely super precise, so I'm hoping it's going to work for me. So let's try this. And again, I'm going to try to stay in the frame. It's definitely precise. messed up my eyeliner already. There's a tiny bit of human error. I feel like they're not exactly even, but I think it's good enough. I feel like this one is super easy to make, very precise, and I feel like the tip is very like wet, so I feel like I can easily just make it as sharp as I want, and I don't have an issue filling the eyeliner in. So I think that's like looking pretty good. You can see that the little tip, super sharp. I'm loving that. And now we're gonna hope that it doesn't move all day long. That would be great. I feel like on my hand, it really looked like it was going to not be 100% even. Like, let me try to do it live just so you can see that, like, of course it's not zooming. Stay in focus. For some reason, I feel like it doesn't look as dark and as even as it could. But I haven't had an issue on the eye, so really it's all like I care about, right? To be honest, I would apply the respective mascara on both eye, but I don't want to do that because the Too Faced one tends to flake a lot on me, and I don't want to accuse the eyeliner of being responsible for it. So I'm just going to apply any other random mascaras that I know that they don't do that. And yeah, I will be doing the wear test today, and we're going to see how it goes. If there is any changes, I will come back. If not, I will see you much later. Let's test how smudge resistant they are. So I have a dry baby wipe, so we're just going to show you if they do smudge or not. So on top, again, the Benefit one. So as you can see, it doesn't smudge. And then we're going to test the Too Faced one. Also doesn't smudge. I do feel like from the close-up, you can see that the Benefit one seems a bit darker, right? A little bit more black. So now let's test with a wet baby wipe. So basically, if you are someone that removes their makeup with a makeup wipe or just micellar water, you're going to be able to see if you need to use waterproof makeup remover to remove them. The Benefit one, once again, doesn't claim to be waterproof, but I feel like it's an important test because sometimes you don't want to use waterproof makeup remover, because I've definitely tested some eyeliner, like the Wet n Wild one, where I literally needed to remove my skin to remove the eyeliner. So now let's test the Too Faced one. So as you can see, both of them, there you go. So you can see both of them you can easily remove with a makeup wipe. So there you go. So they were both fairly easy to remove. Honestly, this is kind of ideal. If it doesn't smudge or flake on me and I can easily remove it, that's the best of both worlds. It's almost 12 hours later. I completely forgot I needed to do an update for this video. So I've been wearing both eyeliners for a very long time, and I have to say, I am shocked. So this side was the Benefit one, and I feel that it still looks very nice. It didn't transfer anywhere, didn't smudge, didn't disappear. Might have like faded a tiny bit at the tail. Could be due to me touching my eyes. I do tend to do it once in a while, but I would still consider this a thumbs up for me. So I have no issue with this one, but I have to say, I'm actually impressed with the Too Faced one because I've had so many bad experiences with brush tip eyeliner, and it didn't move. I'm so happy. So no transfer and no disappearance. I can't complain. This is amazing. I am so happy because the mascara doesn't work. I mentioned that. Let me zoom you out. So the Better Than Tech mascara, I do like it on me, but unfortunately it flakes. So I was super disappointed. I was scared I would have a similar experience with this one, especially when I saw it was a brush tip, but I'm super happy with it. Both of these do work on me. I do feel like this one is a bit darker, and I did ask some people to like compare, and this one looks darker on the eye too. I don't feel like it's to the point where it's a deal breaker that this one isn't black enough. I feel like both of them are matte enough for my taste too. I feel like a lot of my favorites eyeliners actually have a sheen to them, and I would prefer them being matte, but if they're good enough, I kind of don't mind. But these are definitely more matte. If I have to choose the one that applies the easiest, it would be this one, just because I can make it as sharp as I want. I do feel like this one, the formula is a bit darker, but it will depend on your taste and needs. Let me know in the comment section if you have tried one of these and what you thought about them. I would be very curious to know your experiences. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss any future videos. And I will be putting on the screen other videos that I've done that I recommend you check out. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.